my very nice patient who came to see me. He had this droopy eyelid problem. And, I told him he kind of resembles Clint Eastwood because he looks like he's scowling a little bit, but he's not scowling. That's his natural eyelid in the natural state. And you can see how droopy that lid is. And he's got this hanging of the skin down over his eyes. And so this is what he looked like then, and this is what he looks like now. So he looks pretty amazing. His vision is, I'll let him tell you what his vision's like, but you can see the lid margin now is nice and uncovered versus over here when the lid is covered. So such a dramatic difference. And so if you wouldn't mind, I'm gonna just ask you to share real quickly. Number one, what kind of trouble were you having that made you decide to have the surgery? Number two, how was the surgery? Was it hard or easy? And then how are you doing now?
Yeah. Well, the reason I had to have the surgery is I wasn't seeing like I should be able to see. I didn't have the peripheral vision, and it's also impacting my vision, just normal vision driving down the road.
Right.
I'd find myself having to blink several times to clear my eyes up. And so I am really, really pleased. And as far as how the surgery went, couldn't have been any easier. Went fantastic. Yeah. And I am doing fantastic, and I am pleased with the results.
Yeah, you're 6 weeks out, and honestly, you don't even look like you had anything done. I'm zooming in, and you look really natural. Your lid margin, your lid crease and incision look really beautiful. I'm just tickled how well you've done.
Oh, I'm extremely tickled.
So tell me about the vision. What do you notice?
The vision is significantly better. Not only do I have better peripheral vision, I also have better normal vision. I don't find myself having to blink my eyes so much to clear up my eyes.
That's right, because what happens is when you have that eyelid tissue hanging down, it weighs almost like a weight on top of your lid, and it actually closes your eye.
Yeah.
And it makes your eyes feel tired, and you have eye strain.
Right.
And so people don't understand this surgery is not just to do it just for fun. It's actually a very functional surgery that really helps people see better.
Absolutely. And I don't have any problem telling the difference in my vision. It is much, much better.
Great. So if anyone asks you, I might think about having my eyelids done because they're droopy, and they're kind of concerned about having it done, what would you say to them?
Well, I would tell them basically, if you're making a decision just based on cosmetics,
right,
then that's just a total decision you make. But if you have a problem I had,
right,
where it's impacting your vision,
right,
then I would recommend it 100%.
Right, I agree. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. I think it's such a dramatic improvement. You don't look like Clint Eastwood anymore.
Well, I'm not sad about that.
I know, I was teasing you about it. I mean, you're a good-looking guy, and Clint Eastwood's a good-looking guy, and I thought, there's quite a bit of resemblance in that picture.
Yeah.
But you don't.
But I was glad to get rid of it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. Really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.